So, what exactly happened? In January 2025, a highly sophisticated spearphishing campaign targeted the Kazakh diplomatic entities. What was the goal? Well, the goal was to infiltrate confidential communications and potentially gain access to classified government data. The high-ranking Kazakh diplomats, government agencies, and the officials involved in foreign relations and national security were targeted. Attackers focused on employees with direct access to sensitive intelligence, making this an extremely high-stakes operation. Let's talk about this step by step. Let's break it down with the attack chain. Step 1 was initial access, which was nothing but the spearphishing email. It all started with a well-crafted email designed to look like official correspondence from government officials. This contained nothing but a malicious attachment. Now that is nothing but something like a disguise as a meeting agenda or a policy report, and then that's it. One click and the malware was executed, which then embedded itself within the system. That's when the real attack began. Next is step 2, the execution. That was the malware deployment. Remember what the payload was? That attachment? It wasn't just an attachment, it wasn't just a document. It contained a macro-based payload. It had PowerShell scripts in the background. It quietly ran. What was the result? Well, a remote access Trojan or a rat that gave attackers full control over the infected systems. The step 3 was triggered. The most dangerous one, credential access and privilege escalation. Once it was inside, the malware harvested login credentials, extracting them directly from the system memory. Attackers used LSASS, which stands for Local Security Authority Subsystem, and this is a technique T1003, and LSAS dumping was done to escalate privileges, gaining access to even more critical systems. And finally, the step 4, the lateral movement and data exfiltration started. The attackers now have the admin level access. That means the attackers can move deeper into the internal government networks. That means they can also search for high value intelligence data. And once they had it, they stole it. The stolen data was exfiltrated through encrypted command and control channels, leaving little trace behind. It will be interesting to know who was behind it, right? Well, the cybersecurity researchers trace it back to ATT&CK. This is a Russian-backed group also known as Cozy Bear. ATT&CK is notorious for targeting diplomatic institutions using custom malware strains and stealthy, persistent techniques. Their tactics, techniques, and malware strains, it's all a perfect match. And that's the attack in a nutshell, and this is just the beginning of what we are learning. Next, we will map this attack to the MITRE attack framework, breaking down each technique used in these operations, right? Stay tuned. Thank you.